Yo, 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 hear ye, hear ye. I'm back. See if I can get back on track, man. I've been getting my ass kicked. I've been getting my kabowski kicked, man. Know what to do. Season 2 ain't treat me right. I'm gonna get it together though, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it, man. Let's go, Broncos. Let's ride.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. They're going deep here right off the rip.
Let's go!
Jones. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give defensively.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Nix with it on first. Hits him on the in route. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for it. It's Nix. Escapes out to the left. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same. For a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll throw again. Nix buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep,
don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Jamar Chase. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. Back to Chase. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go, shot. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Browning. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be third and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on third down, Browning. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
From the red zone now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. Second and long from their 1. From his end zone, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Broncos with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Once more, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Nix to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Touchdown, Denver!
Let's go!
Lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Bengals nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piran. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw. Here's Browning. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. He'll throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
User!
Stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting...
This shit tripping, bruh. I couldn't even press nothing, so I'm gonna just let this little 30 seconds go by and see if this shit changed a little bit.
To this second half, we've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Behind. Captain. Bombers. Show.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to Dobbins. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
Captain.
They're going for it. It's Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in.
Let's go, Big Sut Dog. Let's go, baby. That's how you hit your reads, bro. I read the defense, bro. I read the fucking defense. You act like I just hiked the ball and threw it straight in the air. I sat back. I see you had all my niggas on the underneath cover. You had my second wide receiver cover. It's one-on-one. It's one-on-one with Big Set Dog. I'd be upset too. Yes, I would. I agree with you. I would be upset too, but it's one-on-one. It's one-on-one, G.
You gotta get the big play. To the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
21. Bengals nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Chase Brown now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory.
Good fucking pass, bro. One-on-one. I mean, I tried to get it, but he boxed me out. He boxed me out. He tall as fuck. I can't complain. I mean, I played good defense. He just shit. That's a one-on-one with a tight end. This nigga probably 6'5" or some shit.
He just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got to it right as he threw it.
That was a sack, man. I'm the reason why he threw the ball like that.
Just sets their desperation.
Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He's got it down the sideline. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards to the end.
I don't know what the fuck Surtain ass was doing. He's sitting there, just standing there like a goddamn retard or something. Like,
And we
what
don't
the
really know
fuck?
when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
21. Bengals 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Over set. Ready. My name is Hut.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Over set. Ready. My name is Hut.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Extra point try now from Lutz. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Another shot now at this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
28, Bengals 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's complete right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Burrow now on first down. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Catch is made in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Nix from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Down Broncos.
It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Broncos feeling good with a 14-point advantage. On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
35. Bengals 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
2nd and 10. A give running right is Hall. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Fields now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashed. It there as he scrambles for the first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout.
Bro, I can't even do nothing. I can't even pick a play.
In this first quarter.
Bitch, I can't even pick nothing. What the fuck? I don't even know what I'm in.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it.
What kind of fucking shit is this?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just floated from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Man, this some whole ass shit. I can't even pick nothing.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push
I just
forward
gotta go
here
with they give me. Like, what the fuck?
Back to throw. Fields. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor.
Man,
and
hell
going to
no.
be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields, 14 yards.
I can't even pick the
And the
play.
Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I can't even pick a play, bro. This is some bullshit. Like, I can't even think. Now I can switch to my field goal. Man, what kind of fucking fugazi shit is this shit on? And then you want to pick a 2-point conversion. You a fucking YouTube glitch watching ass nigga, man.
Yes, 2 points.
This nigga here. I ain't never seen no shit like this where I can't pick a play the whole drive. What kind of shit you got going on over there at your crib, bro? What kind of...
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
You sound like a New York nigga. You sound like a cheap, scamming ass nigga. Nah, I ain't trying to hear nothing about no servers. The game I just played right before you was great. It was awesome. Nah, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm not on Wi-Fi.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
So, since you know it all, Mr. Wi-Fi, I'm not even on Wi-Fi, dickhead.
2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
Man, you lucky they didn't even let him pick no fucking defense. You ain't got no offense. You ain't got no offense.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11
fucking
yards.
Justin Fields running, that's all you got? That's it? He scored. I couldn't do nothing. He scored.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Well, but they allowed me to fucking pick a play this time.
Quarterback coach in the sidelines going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I could pick a play now.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
Yeah.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go, son. Green 19, can I see that? Angel. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a...
And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
At the Jets' 46-yard line.
Second down and a yard. Throwing Nix. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 33.
Nix from the shotgun. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another Denver Broncos. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
11. Oh, my son. Ready. Bombers.
Back to the air with Nix. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
8 yards on the
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
At the 16-yard
Well, there's still
line.
time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Ready.
Nix to the air. Flush to his right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
First down, New York.
On first down, right back to Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Gain of 12.
They'll go again with Hall. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, 10.
Now Fields. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
New York.
back to the ground with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Will McDonald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
And that will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Captain. Joe.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So, you know, the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Now it's Nix. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
A gain of 3 yards.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
To throw is Nix. He'll buy some time right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A loss of 2.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. From 13 yards out. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
The Broncos will.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game.
The score, Jets 32.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers.
The guy's man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Folk out there now to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Nix to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Denver Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nix looking to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Chill. Hey, my name is... Ole. Bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Nix. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability though to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. I'll give to Hall running right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, Sal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Here we go.
Jets will line up for a 2-point
3-19,
conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Suck my dick. You a cheater. You a cheater, bitch. And as soon as I say something, the whole game start running smooth. As soon as I say something, you a cheating ass bitch. That's what make the game. That's what make the game boring. Cheating ass niggas like you fuck up the fucking experience for everybody, bro. Trash ass nigga, bro. You weird, bro. You weird, bro. I should have quit after you scored the first touchdown, cheating ass nigga. Yeah, I should have. Fucking with you, cheating ass nigga. You a cheater. Cause I wanted to just see how you cheat, bro. I just wanted to see how you cheating ass niggas be sitting around cheating, bro. Like weird, bro. Why can't you just play the game normal? Why you gotta fuck with shit? Why you gotta fuck with shit, bro? Can you answer my question? Answer my question. Why you gotta fuck with shit? Why you can't? Why when I say the game won't let me pick a play, I can't do nothing? I'm calling timeouts and pausing the game. Then when you say, oh, you can't pick a play? Now then when you say that, the game runs smooth all of a sudden. As soon as you score a touchdown, the game runs smooth as hell. Now I can pick plays and do what, man. Come on, man. You a cheat, man, nigga, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro. If you play me normal without fucking with shit, lag switch ass nigga, then it probably would be a good game. But why you sitting around cheating motherfuckers online, bro? That shouldn't even be fun. It shouldn't even be fun, bro. That shit should be boring. You probably been doing this shit for a long time. You probably wake up and do this shit to people every day. You probably wake up and do this shit to people every day, bro. That's crazy. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. You gonna do this the next game. You gonna do this to whoever you play next again, bro. That's like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Play people normal, bro. Just play people normal, man. It's more fun for everybody versus just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That shit is trash, bro. Jay Mills, you're a mark, bro. I can't respect you, bro. I can't respect you at all. I don't respect you at all, bro. You're a fucking coward, bro. You're the reason why gaming be so motherfucking boring most of the time now, cause the whole ass niggas like you, man, they gotta do cake ass, cheese ass shit to win a video game. And you probably ain't winning no money either. You ain't getting nothing off of it and you still cheating, bro. You out of line, bro. That shit crazy, bro. I can't do nothing but sit here and watch this shit, bro. Like, this shit crazy to me, bro. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo, bro. You're a weirdo, man. You're a weirdo, bro. Hello?
Hey, bring my skills upstairs.
All right. You're lame, dog. Straight up. Just let you know that this nigga lame, bro. Why niggas gotta cheat to win a video game, bro? It's a video game, bro. Why can't you just play normal, bro? As soon as a nigga say something about can't pick a play, now I couldn't pick a play the whole first drive until after this nigga scored. Like, what kind of shit is that? I ain't never played nobody where I couldn't pause a game or call a timeout and I can scroll through my plays to pick a play. Man, I'm playing this. This nigga got the whole first drive where I can't do nothing. I can't pick no plays, no nothing. I can't do nothing but make a sub. Make a motherfucking defense adjustment, man. That ain't even gonna work because I don't even have the right players in the game. Like, what kind of shit is that? And then when you say something, now all of a sudden the game runs smooth. The game runs smooth as hell after you acknowledge, hey, man, like, what the fuck? What? And then he get on the mic and say, oh, you can't pick a play? Like, what? Bro. This should be so lame, bro.